up tonight.
At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak,
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never feed you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with. So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you. So they say.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. MP is out there with Derek White, and it's Porzingis in at the 5.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
White finds MP. Brown with it. Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Defeated by Washington in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Bucks. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Davis slams it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to MP. Porzingis up top. Ball stolen. Brown against Mitchell. Outside Davis. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Milwaukee now. Now here's Mitchell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Washington.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there's not much you can do defensively.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Tatum passes to MP. Mitchell grabs a miss. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by 4. Davis against White. To the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo surveys. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 17 points for him last game against Washington.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Antetokounmpo with it. Hounded by Tatum. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Brooks. Here's Mitchell. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
On the wing, MP. Back to Porzingis. Wing shot on the way. No luck on that one.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Davis. On the wing, Brooks. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
There's Tatum with the 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 7. Mitchell finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Davis. Hits a 3-pointer. Davis has got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Tatum passes to Brown. MP against Mitchell. MP, a screen on Davis. White, good.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
White against Davis. Antetokounmpo outside. Tatum pulls it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And the basket by Brown. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo outside. The rebound, Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Brooks defending. Outside White. MP scanning the floor. Screen by MP. White drives in. And you look at Derek White, Richard. The energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jackson is checked in.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And he lobs it up. Tipped. And stolen by Brown. White against Mitchell. And there's White. That's good on the assist by MP. White's got his second basket of the game. The Bucks trail. And here's Mitchell, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Brown can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jackson, the pass to Mitchell. Will it go? Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop to the paint. Here's MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Davis, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. Boston in second. In the third spot, the Bucks.
Both of these teams have been so physical. 2 of the best rebounding the ball over the last 10 games.
Mitchell finds Antetokounmpo. Now Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Davis. Shot on the wing. And he can't bank that one in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Porzingis passes to MP. And here's Brown. Checked by Mitchell. Again, Boston.
Anytime Brown touches the ball, you expect Jalen to score. He is that good.
Mitchell up top, covered by MP. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Back to Brooks. Lillard outside. Picked by Stewart. From downtown. And the Bucks miss again.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Smith. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Jackson. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He added 55 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Lillard. He's covered closely. Here's Jackson. Pass to Smith. 4 on the clock. Brooks from outside. Boston with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Now here's Lillard. He's closely guarded. Shot from the top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Screen by MP. Here's Tatum. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Bucks trail by 10. Jackson outside. Smith with a screen on MP for three. And that one's good. Jackson for three. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Porzingis misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 10. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
There's Tatum with the three. The putback. Oh, MP rams it home.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Milwaukee with the ball. Lillard outside. Jackson outside. Check by Davis. And Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Back to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Davis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Mitchell comes in for Damian Lillard. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Griffin.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Davis with a screen on Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. There's Jackson with the three. Boston pulls it in. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. White finds MP. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Now Mitchell, a 17-point lead, their biggest. The rebound by MP.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Brown passes to MP. He can't hit that time. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And Milwaukee shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. To the middle. Shot from inside. Count it. Good. He's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brown passes to MP.
This is NBA level physicality, but MP has been prepared for it since his arrival.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
And the Bucks making a change here. Brooks is checked in.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
MP, a screen on Brooks. And here's Brown for 3. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Celtics lead by 17. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Brooks with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. Walsh is checked in for Boston.
Fourth team foul. At the line for one, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Celtics. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, Milwaukee, pretty far behind right now.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Pass to Mitchell. Taken away! And he's all alone. MP with it. Checked by Brooks. White for three. Brooks with the rebound. The Bucks trail by 16. And here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Milwaukee. Boston's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Antetokounmpo outside. 1:56 left in the first half. Fires from the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Mitchell's got 8. And so MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown passes to MP. Back to Brown. Mitchell against MP. Pass to White. Davis with a screen on Davis. Inside. And Davis slams it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Bucks trail by 19. 1:16 left in the second period. Here's Antetokounmpo. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. MP against Brooks. MP, the pass to Brown. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Davis against White. Davis, the pass to Brooks. Back to Davis. Shoots over White. Davis misses. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown passes to MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him. 0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Misses the layup. Outside White. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot drums. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Boston Celtics.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in... And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Derek White out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Brown passes to White. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo with it. Davis finds Antetokounmpo. With a 9-footer, he gets it in there. Give him 8.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Boston leading by 21. MP, the pass to Brown. Kicks it out to MP. MP, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Tatum. Nope, 4 for 7 now. The Bucks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And he sinks the second. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. 4-3. Boston, no good that time either.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Outside Davis. He's guarded by White, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
MP. And the basket is good. MP's got 22 points.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. MP, the pass to White. Tatum from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
MP finds Brown. Back to MP. Kick out to Brown. Screen by MP. The shot. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, the Celtics.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Boston making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. White, the pass to MP. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
There's a screen. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Brooks has got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brown finds MP. Back to Brown. MP, a screen on Brooks. 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by MP. Over MP. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics lead by 17. And there's White. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Brown against Brooks. Pass to Davis. Here's Mitchell. Davis with a screen on MP. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now Brown. Back to MP. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against the Spurs, they know just how important it is to see how they stack up against the top team in the West. I expect them to treat that one like a playoff game.
Celtics lead by 19. Tatum passes to MP. Here's Brown. Checked by Davis. Launches a 3. Jaylen Brown. That one's good. Brown's got 21.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 22 points for him.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
MP, a screen on Brooks. Here's Walsh. Good work defensively by Brooks. Bucks trail by 20. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's in there.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
MP outside. Tatum from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 10.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Count that bucket. And the Celtics lead by 18.
If you get open, MP will find you.
Back to Mitchell. From 12 feet. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Tatum. 12 points for him. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Brooks. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Tatum. Antetokounmpo covering. Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up. 14 points for him.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
To the inside. That shot is off. Davis with the defensive effort.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And they pick up 2. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. The Bucks trail by 20. Now here's Brooks. He's got 5. Unloads. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
The Bucks shooting has been great at 58% in the third. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Pass to Brooks. Outside Davis. Let's go with a 3. The rebound, Celtics. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to MP. Here's Walsh. Just 5 to shoot. And here's MP from outside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. No luck on that one. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. There's Davis with the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Davis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Both teams will make substitutions. Bucks.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
MP with it. Guarded by Stewart. Pass to Pritchard. MP outside. Tatum with it. Back to MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Bucks trail by 17. Grayson Allen is out there with Smith. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Puts up a deep 3. Boston pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP, a screen on Smith. Griffin's shot is off. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. To the middle. Out to the right wing. The three is up. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a helping thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
MP, a screen on Stewart. Davis with it, guarded by Smith. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Griffin outside. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Davis. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Isaiah Stewart. Davis, no good on that free throw. Bucks trail by 18. And here's Lillard. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Pritchard, the pass to Davis. The rebound by Stewart. For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. And stolen by Jackson. Davis against Allen. Down low. Here's Lillard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Pritchard, the pass to MP. Now here's Tatum. Screen by MP. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Griffin.
Substitution on the court.
Check by Davis. Mitchell, the pass to Davis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. MP outside. Pass to Beal. MP with it. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jackson. Tatum, a screen on Jackson. Again, the miss by Boston. The Bucks trail by 16. Mitchell, the pass to Jackson. Outside Mitchell. Jackson against MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Dylan Brooks checked in for the Bucks. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Bradley Beal. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Jackson can't get it to go. Boston leading by 18. Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's Jackson with the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Another shot. Tries yet again. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pritchard, the pass to MP. Here's Tatum. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Utilizing those openings, MP gets the ball into ready scorers' hands.
Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP finds Tatum. This one for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Jackson, defended by Brown. The jump hook. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Tatum with it. MP outside. It's Brown on the wing. MP, a screen on Brooks. Shoots. Brown, no good. The Bucks trail by 15. Brooks outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Stolen by Mitchell. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Up the floor. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one. Davis, he's checked in for Jackson. Derek White's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And so MP will bring it up for Boston. It's a 14-point game. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. To the paint. Double clutches. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Free throw good. MP.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Brown against Brooks. Here's Mitchell. Yep, that one's good. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Brown. The shot misses. Bucks trail by 15. Outside Mitchell. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Celtics lead by 13. Porzingis passes to White. And here's MP. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Brown. White with a screen on Brooks. Brown. Again, the miss by Boston. Milwaukee is gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. What a make! Giannis for 3!
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
MP, the pass to Brown. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Mitchell. Good on the shot, and that james the lead to single digits. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
On the wing, Tatum. Stolen by Davis.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brown finds MP. Back to Brown. Oh, Brown gonna go get it. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. And Giannis with the dunk.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Here's MP. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. MP's got 34 points.
Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
Timeout, Bucks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Bucks coach as he addressed his team. He encouraged his guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
MP is doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Tatum passes to Brown. From deep, MP. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the play.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And you can see he's taking advantage of the defense, really starting to tear it up.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead. It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And that's an intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Davis from long range. And no good. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.